Dear students, we studied about the scattering of light and why does the clear sky look or appears to be blue. So this is because of the scattering of light. Now it is how wonder to study that during the sunset and the sunrise, the sky color seems to be red. So red color of sky during sunrise and sunset. किस वजह से सुबह को और शाम को sunrise and sunset में the sky look appears to be red. So this is very interesting. So let us explain this with the diagram. Okay. So now what happens is that, so this is our earth and this is earth atmosphere. Okay. This is atmosphere है earth का और ये है sun, position of sun during sunrise and sunset. So जब भी sunrise और sunset होगा तो position of the sun तो इधर ही होगा ना. We have already done delayed and early sunrise. So daytime में क्या होगा? Sun will be exactly here. Okay, this is sun during midday. I will just write midday के time पर. तो अब देखो midday के time पर the light is coming from the sun and it is going here. So let us have the eye over here. So this is our eye. We are looking at the sun. At the same time, the ray of light from this sun, which is close to the horizon during sunset and sunrise, it is here and traveling these many distance and it goes like this. Okay. Now see, this is the distance. This is the distance traveled by the light in the atmosphere during daytime. And this much, can you see? This much is the distance of the light traveled by the atmosphere during sunset and sunrise. Is it clear now? Which is short? This distance is short. When this distance, which is the distance traveled by the light, sunlight in the atmosphere in the daytime is short. But during sunrise and sunset, if you see here, this is the distance traveled by the path of the light in the atmosphere during sunrise and sunset, which is longer, isn't it? Now what happens is there is a scattering of light. Okay, so red is scattering like this and because of this, and blue is scattering like this. Okay, blue to बहुत अधिक scatter होगा. I have given the complete note in the last previous lesson. So this is less scattering, this is more scattering. But also during the sun daytime, this is very less we see, and the blue is more scattering, so we see the blue. But during the sunrise and sunset, still the blue is scattering the most. It has to be there, and red is scattering the smaller. Then also we see the red color of sky. Why is that so? It is because of the wavelength again. सबै खेला यहाँ wavelength को छ हेर्नुस् है. So red क्या होता है? Longest wavelength. Okay, WAVELENGTH wavelength है longest. अगर wavelength long हुआ तो travel longer distance. Very important. If the wavelength is very long, it can travel the longer distance. Okay. Now what is blue? Blue का क्या होगा? Blue का होगा short wavelength. Okay. Wavelength. Blue का short wavelength मतलब travel short distance. ठीक है ना? अब देखो बेटा. So during daytime, the distance traveled by the sunlight in the atmosphere is very short, and the blue is spreading the most and red is spreading the least. Red कम है, blue ज़्यादा है, और हमको पता है कि during daytime तो हमें blue दिखना ही है. ठीक है ना? Short wavelength है, travel less distance. Okay, blue has short wavelength, travel short distance, तो short distance travel कर सकता है, इसीलिए blue अधिक है, तो we see the blue. Now what about the red during sunrise and sunset? So this distance traveled by the red and the blue light is longer during the sunset and sunrise. This is very long distance. Now whenever it is traveling, both blue is also traveling, red is also traveling. So blue is coming here and the blue disappear here. Blue यहाँ तक आ ही नहीं पाएगा क्योंकि blue का wavelength क्या है? short है and travel short distances only. So whenever blue is coming, yes, there are a lot of blue, but blue cannot travel longer distance because during sunset and sunrise, the light has to travel longer distance in the atmosphere as compared to the distance traveled during the daytime. Daytime मा के थियो छोटो डिस्टेन्स, इभिनिङ अथवा मर्निङमा लामो डिस्टेन्स. सो लामो डिस्टेन्स ट्राभल गर्दाखेरि ब्लू को स्टैमिना खत्म, ब्लू का स्टैमिना खत्म, आते आते उसका गुल, ठीक है ना, लोल हो जाती है वो. लेकिन रेड क्या है, वेवलेंथ लंबा है, लंबा वेवलेंथ होने के कारण से ये लंबा रास्ता तय कर सकता है. इट कैन गो वेरी लॉन्ग बिकॉज इट हैज लॉन्गर वेवलेंथ. तो रेड आते 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 आते, मान लो ये ब्लू आते 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 यहाँ गुल हो गया, शॉर्ट वेवलेंथ. लेकिन रेड लंबा वेवलेंथ होने की वजह से रेड कैन रीच अप टू आवर आईज एंड वी सी द रेडिश कलर ड्यूरिंग सनराइज एंड सनसेट. तो किसका स्टेमिना खत्म हो जाती है, ब्लू का स्टेमिना खत्म. क्यों, क्योंकि वो लॉन्गर डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल नहीं कर सकता है क्योंकि उसका वेवलेंथ शॉर्ट है. लेकिन रेड का वेवलेंथ बहुत लंबा है तो ये लंबा रास्ता तक जा सकता है. तो इवनिंग टाइम में क्या है, ट्रैवल करना है लंबा रास्ता इन द एटमॉस्फेयर, इसीलिए ब्लू हमारी आंख तक पहुंच ही नहीं पाती, सिर्फ रेड पहुंच पाती है. इसीलिए वी सी द रेड ड्यूरिंग सनराइज एंड sunset. So with this we end this topic. Thank you.